Yo, what's good? It's your boy Youngie 2 times.
It's your boy X, man.
Yeah, man. Today we're gonna react to Kendra G's video. Says he has two kids, but single moms only apply if you're an amazing woman. Right. So before we get into this video, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share, make sure y'all subscribe, man. Let's get into it.
Baby.
Jocelyn.
Josh?
Justin.
Oh, Justin. Justin, how old are you?
34.
My name is Josh.
34. Where you calling us from?
I'm in Chicago now.
Chicago. Okay, this is Justin,
Oh,
34, Chicago. You have any?
Why does nigga look like he just put on his dress shirt to get on video?
Yeah, he did, man.
Nigga said, hold on.
What the-
Fuck it.
It
Fuck
just look crazy because he put the handkerchief in it.
Yeah, 2. Boy and girl.
How old are your kids?
My boy is 10 and my girl is 2.
You got a 2-year-old?
Yeah. Got
Why
2
you
year
not with? Why you not with the mom?
drama. Because
Mom,
I like freedom, that's why.
you like freedom? You didn't have freedom with your child's mom?
No. Somebody would have been in jail, put it like that.
Oh no, well we don't want that.
Right.
Justin, 34, he's an Aquarius, Chicago, 2 kids, and he works in the mortgage industry. Let's go, baby. What kind of female you looking for?
Just someone who was honest and loyal. If she can meet them.
Justin, what's some deal breakers?
Yo, one of us should go on this show, bro. Just troll.
Nah, she be hanging up on niggas.
Nah, like, but not troll, like, talk to her crazy, but, like, troll, like, yo, I got like 6 kids, 6 baby mamas, and I just want a woman that got no kids.
Nah, there be some niggas on there. Be saying that.
There be some women on there saying that, too. Not on here, but, like, some other shit I'm saying.
Nah, they be on here too.
Just
Ghetto.
Is this the same person?
Ghetto,
Oh, you took your
unhonest,
Oh, no, shit.
was honest and loyal. If she can meet them.
Justin, what's some deal breakers for you?
Ghetto, unhonest, and loud.
dishonest.
So, Justin, when was your relationship? Was it your child's mother?
Treat your ex like that.
Nah, it wasn't. It was about almost 2 years ago. It was about.
You was dating somebody as you was having a baby?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, that's why I laughed.
So you wasn't with your child's mother when she was pregnant?
No,
Now you sound like a bad guy, Justin.
bad guy. That's another story. There's more to it, so it's just not that simple.
Were y'all in a
So
relationship?
nigga on some fuck shit. Yo, it's just not that.
It's a little more complicated than how it is.
It's
perceived.
way more deeper than you could really grasp.
Right. It's more sinister than you can imagine.
You got her pregnant?
No, we were on the verge of breaking up.
So
We
y'all
were- We were breaking up. You know how it go. You mess around with somebody, the last person you know. When y'all broken up, y'all just broke up. You know, you might dibble and dabble one more time.
No.
You've been
Cabin.
Not there and get pregnant.
well. Just put it like this: it was baby Jesus. I didn't want to post that.
They say that you ghetto, Justin. Now that was ghetto what you did.
Well, call it what you want. I guess I got some in too. So don't let this.
Call it what you want.
You got some ghetto into you too. All right, so why did you break up with the person, your last relationship?
Because we're in court. Actually, I had to sue her.
You're suing your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah, she stole my jewelry, other items, and pawned it, and filed false police reports on me to cover up her crimes.
Okay, first of all, that's tacky as hell, and that's terrible. But let me ask you a question. Do you think maybe you might pick the wrong women, Justin?
Oh, go on her.
Oh, now it's the man's fault. Now it's the man's fault. Yeah, now it's the man. Now it's you picked the wrong woman. Oh, okay.
You got something to add on to that?
I just had to say that, try to put that out there.
Women empowerment, motivational speaker, and all that high-rod bullshit.
Oh, shit.
That's tacky as hell, and that's terrible.
You look
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you think maybe you might pick the wrong women, Justin?
Oh, go on her Instagram. She women empowerment, motivational speaker, and all that high rod bullshit. Those fake jobs, influencer, all that. Between influencing, she influencing nobody.
Ooh, child. So let's see. Do you like? Okay, Justin. Now I gotta admit, the women examples you have given us. We're questioning how you treat women.
No, it's not an S curl. It's my real husband.
You left your child's mother while she was pregnant.
I left her before she was pregnant. And then found out she was pregnant.
Well, at some point in time, she got pregnant by you. So she had to get pregnant by you. So if you left her a month after you got her pregnant, whatever. But whatever the case may be, you didn't decide to try to figure out a relationship, right?
No, I told you I end up in jail or somebody end up dead. When somebody pulls a gun out on you multiple times, you go stay in a relationship with?
Did she pull a gun out with you before you got her pregnant?
Yeah.
Well, then that's your fault. Why'd you get her pregnant if she's pulling guns out on you?
I think I tried to get her pregnant. I just told you.
She blaming him for this shit?
I mean, in her defense, right? I don't think you would never know shorty that pulled no gun out.
But I'm saying it seemed like it happened after the fact. Like she was already pregnant.
No, he said she pulled her guns on him before.
Oh, he's stupid. Oh yeah, you stupid, bro. You real dumb.
Trying to get her pregnant, did you have sex with her?
I thought he was saying it was.
I don't recall.
You don't recall. Now, Justin, you know you full of shit right now, right? Guns out on you.
I think I tried to get her pregnant. I just told you that we got baby Jesus.
Trying to get her pregnant, did you have sex with her?
I don't recall.
You don't recall. Now, Justin, you know you full of shit right now, right?
Yeah. Right now, that was a joke.
Now, at this moment, we're gonna call it what it is. Now, you came on. You look handsome. You look good. Okay. You came on clean cut, and I had a lot of hopes for you. But you got a lot of shit with you, Justin.
Ain't a lot of shit. My shit in the past. The thing is, you want a guy to be upfront with you and tell you, look, it's 2 + 2, which equals 4. You gotta take it or accept it, or you want a guy to come on live and lie. Then later you find out, oh, he ain't shit. Everybody got something that you want to call baggage or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm upfront with mine. This is what it is. Either you like it, you take it, or not. At the end of the day, there's gonna be advantages over there.
What's the advantages of being with you, Justin?
Fun and exciting.
Fun and exciting.
You don't know what you gonna get from me.
I'm a bag of tricks, nigga.
I might have a third baby. I might disappear on your ass. I might show up to your crib. You never know.
Oh.
Now, is it your goal to meet a woman and settle down? Is that your goal?
Yeah, of course.
But you got 2 cases. You left one girl. Left or whatever. But you got a girl pregnant and you didn't decide to be with her. And now you're suing your last girlfriend. Not saying she didn't deserve it, but those are 2 big red flags, don't you think?
If somebody steals $8,000 worth of stuff, then pawns it, then fake like you're harassing them, put police reports in on you like you're harassing them when you're trying to get your stuff back, then take it a step further, they go put an order of protection out on you or try to put one on you, but the case don't get, it gets denied.
Damn, Shorty hit him with the reverse Uno, nigga. Like, for real.
Reverse.
Jesus Christ. She gonna thieve you out. She gonna take your shit and then say, you harassing me, I'm gonna send you to jail.
Straight over.
Oh, my God.
You go all the way up to
Jamaica,
it goes to trial, and you don't show up to trial. Because it was all bullshit. And you go as far as lying, everything was lied.
Dominicans be la muchacha del diablo.
Just so you cannot go to jail. Only reason why she didn't go to jail was because COVID happened. Otherwise, she'd be locked up. So, at this point, you owe me some money, and I want my money back.
I'm not going to blame you for anything, but why did she steal from you? Do you have a reason why?
I don't know. So, but we were done. She didn't know I had a child on the way, but we were done. We didn't date. We only dated like 3 months. I was done with her. I don't owe you an explanation like she told me. I don't owe you shit. Okay, fine, then. I don't owe you shit. So don't ask for an explanation. Where's my stuff? Run my shit back. Yeah, I did. Well, yeah, I chose her at the beginning, but I found out she was a fraud. I found out she was a fake. She was lying about her thing. She wanted on Instagram. She flaunts on Instagram, but then you on child support. I mean, not child support. You know, food stamps, unemployment, but then you go on Instagram how you're the successful businesswoman. Really? How you are influencing women to be great.
Put it out
great
there.
on food stamps.
Put it out there.
And government assistance. That's what great is.
Listen, bro.
Okay, but
He talking spicy.
He talking crazy.
He talking spicy. I like it. I like it.
But this the thing, man. This is the down and dirty, the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Got a baby by the bitch, man.
Nah, he's talking about. I think he's talking about the other.
Oh, this was just a girlfriend.
Yeah,
I thought you were saying the ex-girlfriend was also his baby mom too, right?
No, I think she was saying. He said he got rid of her.
How
she was wilding out once he found out that he had her.
You are influencing women to be great. What? Great on food stamps? And government assistance? That's what great is?
Hall of Fame.
okay, but real quick, you didn't think if you were dating a girl, she needed to know you had a baby on the way? Because that could be tricky because how does she know you didn't get the girl pregnant while y'all were together? I think if you're dating someone, that's worthy information to say, oh, by the way, I have a baby coming. I think she had the right to know that.
So if you're dating a woman serious, you think she has the right to know if you have a baby on the way?
Yeah, probably. Actually, yeah. I think that's common courtesy.
I think it's on the need to know basis, my guy.
Alright. You gonna end up just like this nigga?
No, okay.
Oh, your shit going, nigga shit gonna be looking like Fresh Prince house, nigga.
Nah, but Pete, right? This is what I'm saying. So, the reason I'm saying on the need to know basis is because you keep the rest of this shit. Mm-hmm. On the need to know basis is because we don't like unless you become like official, like we official. Mm-hmm. Or we close to being official, I don't feel like the need to tell you what I got going on. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, cause I don't know if you could just be a random little pass-through joint, you know what I'm saying? We just be kicking it and that's it. Yeah. Cause this is what I know. This is what I know. Mm-hmm. People will only tell you the good shit or the semi-bad shit that they got going on. They don't tell you the full, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So... why I gotta tell you some personal shit if I don't even know you like that? We just kick it.
Once you cross a certain threshold, yeah, we never crossed that.
Well, you dated for 3 months. You don't think at least 5 months?
I'm sweating with all these questions, Kendra.
Say again?
Feel like I'm on. So you got me over here sweating with all these questions. Feel like I'm on trial.
Well, I mean, because listen, I'm not gonna take away from what the women did, but you're doing something to attract that type of woman, and.
It's only 2 women.
But they're 2 significant things. One pregnant that you wasn't with, another one you suing.
Well, me and her dated for 3 years, so all my relationships have been years. Okay.
You bet.
So multiple years.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna stop grilling you. Maybe there's a female who wants to get to know you better. Do you have the age range that you want to date?
As long as she's legal.
As long as she's legal. So 21 is fine with you?
If she meets the requirements, yeah.
And what are your requirements again? Oh, you just said you really didn't have any requirements.
I did, as long as she's honest and loyal.
Honest and loyal and not ghetto. Can she have children?
She got to be a hell of a woman to have a child.
You have 2 kids.
That's different.
How?
Because the man usually is the provider, right? So I got to pay for her kids. Ain't no trophy in being a stepfather. So I ain't saying she can't have them.
You have 2 kids that she would be a stepmom to.
Yeah, what?
How you know she want to deal? Like, there's women who have no children. So if a woman that has no kids, you're fine with her saying, I don't want to date you because you have 2 kids. That you would understand that.
Ain't got no problem. There's plenty of women that do. Or will.
I just think, the men these days, there's single moms out there just like...
You know what's crazy? I actually agree with them. Cause this is the thing. You don't have to deal with my shit, right? I definitely don't want to deal with your shit. Cause I got a kid, right? So if I'm out in the dating market and shit, like, do I want to date like another single mom that got multiple kids and shit? Ideally, no, because if she got more kids than I do, by default, if I'm saying this is gonna be my woman, by default,
you taking care of them.
Exactly.
Whereas she probably got like I feel like what he was saying makes sense. And I was explaining this to my shorty, whatever. It's like the difference between him and like the other people is that it's like, bro, she gotta, if he take her on, he gotta pay for all this shit. He can't just go to get food and get it from one person. Absolutely. Now all she gotta do is probably make food for more people, but he buying all the stuff to make the cook. He buying all the stuff so she can make the food. He gotta find out a place where they can stay. He gotta set up shit. He gotta pick niggas up from school if he, you know what I'm saying? He gotta get them money to go on a little field trip, you know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing that I don't think people are factoring into what he's saying, right? Because if he the man that is the traditional man, like hold it down, like he actually there for his kid, and he do right by you, by nature he's gonna have to take care of everything, like you mentioned, right? So to just be able to just take on that responsibility is a lot, especially I would say to just mass, right? That's a lot because then you gotta think. So you taking care of your kid, that costs money. Taking care of rent, if you got a vehicle, if you got groceries, well, everybody got groceries. And then you got to deal with this woman taking her out on dinners and dates and her kids. You got to be up there with the bread, bro, to just be able to even be capable of doing all that. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're a single dad, because you're not, well, the kids don't live with you, so it's a little different. But it really bothers me that men are looking like, I'm not dating a woman with kids when you have kids yourself.
But this is the thing. If we dating, you have 2 kids, they gonna be in the house with me. I'm be waking up, seeing your kids more than I see my own kids, putting their book bag on, taking them to school, right? So when I feed them, that's money out of my child's mouth. So I got to deal with
money out of your child's mouth. I mean, if you're getting, first of all, if the kids don't live with you, that's your problem, not her problem.
Those women get custody more than men.
Did you try to get custody of your children?
Doing that right now.
So you're in the process of trying to get full custody of your children?
Yeah, well, my son's coming to live with me because he's up in age, so he's 10, so.
Okay, so now you have that. Now a woman has to, now no longer this child's with you. So a woman has to accept you being a single dad with your child living with you. What's the difference? Just say your 10-year-old child's moving in with you.
Once again, the man takes care of the household, right? He's the provider, right? So a woman just comes in and does what?
Just saying what we about to say. Shit. I ain't even seen this.
She makes your life better if you're lucky. You'll be lucky to get
right.
Because what you should know, you should, if anything, from the
single moms make life better. This is new to me, boy. You ever heard of that before? Single moms making life better. Now listen, maybe that, you know what I'm saying, the pooms is, yeah, maybe it's that. It could be the best.
But
shorty, you only good for 30 minutes out the day. Maybe 20.
Niggas talking spice.
Alright, I'm sorry guys, we're canceled now. So it's our last video. But I'm just saying, don't lose me yet. Don't lose me yet, right? If all you got is good poems, right? And a lot of women nowadays, they don't want to cook and clean, none of that, right? Yeah. So what you here for? For me to take care of your kids?
That's right.
And for 15 to 30 minutes of your day? I'm saying, man, like that's just you just logically thinking like that's just a lie, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The track record of
traditional man.
Women you just told us about, you should pray to God you get a great woman, because you just described 2 women that you dealt with that kind of making your life hell. You got one with a baby with that you wasn't with. You got one you got to sue. So you should appreciate a good woman more than any man watching right now.
And they both was trying to...
Do she be saying this to women that got multiple kids? She be saying the same thing? Like, take what you can get type of shit? That's the energy she kind of giving is like, you should just hope to get something like decent. Okay, alright.
So, that's like I said, that's not an issue if I...
But no, but it's not about... I'm not talking about marriage. I'm talking about a woman of substance, a woman that you can know that wouldn't bring that type of drama. Type of woman that if she found out you was pregnant would just leave and not steal. Because a lot of women would be like, oh, you have a baby on the way? Have a nice life. And then walk away. Doesn't steal anything. Doesn't cuss you out. You're not in courtroom. If you get a woman like that, you would be lucky. And what I'm saying is the type of woman that you have described, the way you described them, they wasn't worthy. So you should really appreciate if you get blessed with a worthy woman that would take on your bullshit. Because you come in with a lot of shit, whether you know it or not.
Never said I want to come in. We all come in with something. So let's not, like all these people in the comments, judge one before somebody else. So the thing is, I'm a traditional man. I believe in traditional roles. Most women, especially black women, want a traditional man. Then they want to be a modern woman. Those two things cannot coexist. Okay? So you're shaking your head, but you know it's true.
No, what I'm saying, like I feel like what makes me sad. I'm gonna be honest, because I know you must. If you came on my show after Kevin Samuels, you watched Kevin Samuels.
Huh? Like, do you actually think that's true? Like what he said is like a lot of women want a traditional man, but don't want to be traditional women. You guys actually like facts in the streets, like,
bro. What girl? If you ask most, if you go, well, he said black woman, right? Okay, you date black woman, right? If you say, hey, I want to go 50-50, I want to, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you pay, sometimes I pay. Turn off instantly.
You think so?
Instantly. No ifs, ands, or buts. Pull that on a black woman, see how far you go.
If you pull them?
I said, pull it on it, and black women, see how far that gets you. Like, let them know off the bat, yo, I believe in modern women, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe in gender roles. I'm willing to take the back seat for you, you know what I'm saying? Let you lead if you want to lead. I can lead if you want me to lead. You know what I'm saying? That shit sound like that.
Yeah, bro, you in type shit.
That shit sound good. But even that, right? I remember like 10 years ago or something, right? Because her and Dwayne Wade been together forever, right? She said, she said, she basically said something like, my money is my money and we spend his money, basically, right?
Really?
But something to that effect, where she's kind of like, yeah, he don't touch a checkbook, like he don't.
No, I don't disagree with what you're saying, but I think a lot of women have that mentality.
Yeah, it's like even her. So she's kind of like a modern woman, you would say, but she also wants to be taken care of. You think she's paying most of the bills at the house? Probably not.
She told us what she did when she paid most of the bills.
Exactly. So I'm saying.
She was sucking and fucking and doing all types of shit out here in these streets.
Was she actually doing it or said she wanted to? Was she actually doing it or said she wanted to do it?
No, she said she was doing that.
Okay, so it's like, bro, they ain't going for that.
I'm not going to spend too much time on that. But I really feel like he is brainwashing so many men that can be great men, and you're going to miss out. You can keep following that road if you want to, but you're going to miss out on a good woman. Because, yeah, hold on. You could have married those 2 women, but those women, the way you described, they ain't worthy of talking about. The kind of woman you would like to marry may not want to marry you.
Why do you think I left? Then the second one, I was leaving, and that's when everything unraveled.
Right, but you're not hearing what I'm saying. There's plenty of quality women that would just simply say, they're not going to steal shit from you. They're going to be like, oh, you had a baby on the way? You didn't tell me that? Have a nice life. And walk away. And that's the kind of woman you should pray for.
Only woman that's going to say that is woman that's really in the early stages. Sometimes you get so deep in the trenches that they just ain't walking away like that.
That's true, too. But you know what, though? Like,
would have been eliminated.
I think not to be on no cocky shit about us, you know what I'm saying, promote us crazy, but like we always been able to do our thing, like in the past and shit, like when it comes to shorties, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like I think both of us kind of had this thing of us where it's like, I think just to like black women too, I feel like our aura when they around us is like we not gonna tolerate no disrespect, no foul shit, no, you know what I'm saying? Automatically.
Yeah.
Just based off our temperament. But I will say this. Some shorties, you can say some black women, if they feel like they can step over you like that, they don't even want to deal with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they just feel like you a bitch. Just straight like that. So it's like, if a black woman feel like you a punk, they really don't want to, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to talk to you, really.
Right.
Because they just feel like, oh, if something happens to me, you probably just going to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
The womanly thing to do. Plus, it's more story.
Out there like that, not attracting that kind of woman.
You got the short story. It's about to be a movie made up on this situation anyway, so I'm not going to go too much deep into it. So
I guess what I'm saying
I'll
is
direct it.
yes, everybody comes from shit, but it really is starting to aggravate me that men are, you know, counting women out for the flaws that they have themselves. If a woman has a child and you have a child, it makes no sense to me how you would not be willing to date her. And then also, hold on, there's plenty of women who might not be.
Actually. She
said that, right? So basically she's like, the woman, you just don't make sense for a woman to have the same flaws as you, for you not to date a woman because they have the same flaws as you. Yeah. It totally makes that, it's bullshit, right? Because Pete, right? If a shorty's broke, right?
I got a great point for you. But go ahead.
If a shorty's broke, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm broke too. She'd be like, yo, you shouldn't have dated no broke dude. You should be trying to get your life together or something like that. Or you should at least get a brother with money, not a brother that's struggling like you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And this is the thing, right? This is something that's not, I just thought about this, right? But this is very important and vital. When you somebody that got a kid, right? When you're in the dating shit, you have to be more cautious than the people that don't have kids, because you're potentially bringing this person around your child.
Yeah.
So you automatically have to be in your P's and Q's about this person. Yeah. So what do you automatically have to think about? I'll give you an example. Is the person I'm dating, could they potentially abuse my child, whether it's sexually, mentally, when I'm not around? Could they be a bad role model to my child? Could they, I don't know, cause like, I mean, yeah, it kind of all goes in emotional, mental aspect of it, right? Because if you select wrong, this could affect your child for the rest of their life because you made a bad dating decision.
Like, imagine nigga just coming up and slapping your kid up when he walk in. Yo, get off the fucking bed, blah, blah, blah. Down. He be like, yo, I hated him when I growing up, you know what I mean?
So imagine this, right? This is why the baby selection thing and who you have a child with is very important. Because imagine you go to pick your kid up, right? You're like, yo, man, let's go, whatever, right? And the nigga over there beating your baby moms up. So now what happens is you potentially risking a jail sentence to make sure your baby moms is straight.
Straight, yeah. Don't even make no sense.
So I'm saying, do you interfere? Because a lot of I'll be honest with you. I'll be completely real. If we have a terrible relationship, I don't give a fuck about what this nigga do to you. As long as this nigga don't touch mine, my little man's.
Well, you chose him.
Like, as long as it's not happening in front of him, I don't give a flying fuck.
Yeah, be like, you chose him.
What happens to you.
Yeah.
Especially if you put me on child support, especially if you try to do some crazy shit to me, especially if you try to do some sneaky shit to me. I'll probably just call your mama and be like, yo, they got a situation. You probably want to see what's up with that. Not me. I'm not intervening.
No, that's facts.
I'll give you an example later.
Like my mother and my father weren't together, but my father was a provider. Whoever my mother dated never had to worry about me financially in any way. So I don't understand that. It's like the child could have a daddy that's taking care of him, so you don't got to worry about him being your quote unquote bill. As you,
I've done the stepdaddy. Okay, took care of 2 kids. There's no trophy in that. Now you got to deal with their mouth. You got to deal with, a man walking into their life when they grown and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've been in a situation before, so I'm
you ain't my daddy.
I'm speaking of facts. Other people, they speaking about what looks great on the wall.
This ain't your house.
I'm speaking about going through a situation. All right? So, y'all could keep the fucking comments because I don't really give a fuck about what y'all say. But the other thing, like I was saying, it has nothing to do about being provided. Blended families are a hard situation. They add on a pile to your own shit, because the thing is, in a traditional relationship, the man is the head, right? So if your son gets disrespectful at 15, 16, and I can't will you allow your man to discipline your kid? He can pay for him, but can he discipline him? Most women would say,
listen, you know what? Here's the deal. If you don't want to date a woman with children, fine.
I said she got to be a hell of a woman.
So what is a hell of a woman? What is hell of a woman?
Okay, so if you barely making it, then you say, I got 2 kids, 3 kids, by 3 different baby daddies. It's kind of like a strike off. I mean, it's like a point off.
You got 2 different baby mamas?
Who said I got 2?
Are they both by the same woman?
No, boy, y'all putting stories together.
Because you told me that the 10-year-old was coming to live with you, and you got a 2-year-old. So you acting like your resume, basically everything you saying, you have that resume. Like if the woman you're describing would be you if you were a woman.
It's a double standard, though.
It's really not a double standard, because what I'm trying to say is to this. As a woman that has no children, right? She could walk in saying, okay, you got 2 baby mamas. I ain't trying to be your 3rd baby mama. Why would I want to do that? No, you got 1 woman you suing. You got a 2-year-old. Why would I, as a quality woman that fits your description, has the looks that you desire, friendly, nice, want to put up with your ass? Like, why would she sign up for that?
Why would she sign up for it?
Yeah, get a guy with no kids. Or 1 kid.
After she know me and get to deal with me, she already signed up for it.
So how you know that the woman that you judging, you can't be the same way? Why can't you give her that praise?
My life outside of her does not affect her.
It does affect her, because if she decides to be the woman of your life, she's gonna accept your children, which means she got to deal with 2 different baby mamas. You already. I know. I have friends who are married to men that had children, and no matter what you say, there is always that dynamic of the mother. You just can't say anything to that child because the mother is at play. So I have to now decide that I'm gonna deal with you, and you already told me 1 baby mama, you would kill her, so that's drama right there. I know she ain't gonna bring drama into my life. That's what a woman has to agree with to sign up to you. So all I'm just trying to get you to say is, what you judging, you are. You are the person you're judging.
Oh, the 4 kids on my page are nieces. Thank you. You see how women, y'all so quick to jump to conclusions and judge somebody. But when we start dealing, rattling in your closet, you got worse shit.
Well, listen, all I'm saying is everybody got shit. Everybody got shit. So I'm not
about all women. Only women in the comments.
It's just the fact that
things. The men are saying facts, stuff like that. It's only women in the comments, but it's all single women.
But you're a single man. So, okay, they single, you single too.
Wait, I could be married with the...
You can be married. If you could, listen, you can be married, but not to the woman you want to be married to. Because if you could be married to the woman you want to be married to, you would be married. Like, there's no reason if you...
I want to say something controversial. I don't think most people are married to the person they really want to be married to.
What is it?
Because I think people could kind of just take who they could get. Whether it's the dude, whether it's the girl. Because sometimes the girl might be like, this might be the only nigga that might give me a ring. and vice versa. This might be the only, in their mind, this might be the only girl that might accept the ring. Could I tell you this? Me with the whole marriage thing is, once I get married, that's it. One time. If she says she won't leave me and shit like that, then that's my last one.
Nah, that's Death Row, nigga. Ain't signed no papers. New Death Row, nigga.
Death Row, nigga. That's what niggas from the P say, you know what I'm saying?
Wanted to be married. You could be married, then go get married.
I didn't say I wanted to be married. When you asked me, I said I have no problem with being married. The way I think or live, most women don't agree with it because they never met a man who tells them how they really feel. That's why Kevin Samuels blew up the way he did. Which we ain't gonna go into it because that's how most men think, right? So you're used to men telling you what you want because they want to have sex with you.
Both of them.
That is not my. Okay, so I don't. Hold on. Hold on, real quick. Let me just jump in. To me, yes, Kevin Samuels makes some good points at times, but to me, he's doing more harm than good. I don't want to end this exchange with bashing you. That's not really my goal of my show. I really want to give people the platform to find love. But what I will say is this: you will continue to attract the woman that you're not going to respect to want to marry unless you change your ways a little bit. Now, I'm not saying you got to change drastically. You attract to men. You're always going to get women. I'm not worried about that. But the type of woman that you want to attract and you want to marry, I don't think you're going to attract her. Unless you do some soul searching and really change your ways. I think you are a prize. We all come with shit. What a good woman has to deal with, what you come with, she will be accepting a lot, whether you know it or not.
Now let's reverse that. If I was a woman that came over here, y'all be like, "Oh, you a prize, baby." Ain't that what y'all tell women all the time?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't have to say that. The only reason we got onto this, Justin, is because
if I was a woman that came over here, y'all be like, "Oh, you a prize, baby." Ain't that what y'all tell women all the time?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't have to say that. The only reason we got onto this, the only reason we got onto this, Justin, is because has to deal with what you come with. She will be accepting a lot, whether you know it or not.
Now let's reverse that. If I was a woman that came over here, y'all be like, "Oh, you a prize, baby." Ain't that what y'all tell women all the time?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't have to say that.
He like, if I came on here as a woman, y'all be like, "You was a prize, baby."
Oh, prize.
He's like, ain't that what y'all tell all these women?
We got onto this.
Okay,
listen, the only
Kevin.
reason we got onto this, Justin, is because of what you said about single moms. So that's what made this conversation grow.
That's what I prefer. If I prefer a woman, I didn't say I wouldn't date a woman with a child, but I said if I prefer a woman with, how you go bash that? Just like prime example.
No, it was more. You can watch it later, but you said she has to be a hell of a woman. You said that she has. Oh God, you said that you have to take care of her children. Your kids won't be her issue. But if I'm a woman and I'm dating a guy who has custody of his child, I would have to decide if I want to be middle life with this man and then also be a stepmother to a child who I didn't give birth to. Why would I sign up to be baby mama number 3? You got 2 baby mamas. I'm a sin in line to be the 3rd baby mama.
You wouldn't be a baby mama. I'm not having no more baby mamas. The next one will have a ring on them, but
next one for real.
Like I said, there's more women accept men with
right by her
children than men accept women with children. We could agree to that, right?
We could listen. Of course, we can agree to that. I'm talking about the type of woman that you want. That's all I'm saying. I have no. You'll never get an argument with me. You will always have.
I'm not arguing.
I think you will always have a woman. I'm talking about the one that you would meet that you would feel worthy enough to be your wife. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man, that was Kendra G, man.
Man, that felt long as hell, bro. But shout out to Mans keeping on the square, man.
Hey, man, what y'all think about it? Let us know in the comments, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, man. We out here.